Day 49 with these fiends. Watch them go up their steps. Maybe, if they know how to do it. There they go. Fresh water. Had to refill it yesterday. It only lasts like maybe 1.5, 2 days at best before it's just disgusting. And then I have to siphon it out with that siphon and refill it. So pretty brutal. It's a lot of water to refill. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. Oh crap. This one has some flypaper stuck in her wing. Crap. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I feel really bad because I feel like I've broken their trust. I tried pulling that flypaper off of her right there, but it was really stuck, and so she freaked out, and a lot of it came off, but it still stuck to a couple feathers, and she just freaked out. And yeah, I don't know, I'm really sad because they're usually pretty affectionate to me. I think they still will be fine. I don't think one experience is going to ruin them, but I can tell they're a bit more skittish around me than they usually are. I wish I hadn't put freaking flypaper in their coop, because it fell down last night, and I guess this one, Chicken, she touched it and got stuck on her. You can kind of see it on her left side there. Just, yeah, she's even trying to get it off. It's probably annoying as crap, but I can't unless I want to traumatize her again, I can't really get that. I tried getting some scissors out and going near her, but she just doesn't want to let me get close, and if I try to get close, then she starts screeching or running away. So I think she knows something's up. I think though that they're not super traumatized. The other two seem normal with me, but I can tell Chicken she's actually the one that usually lets me pet her, so it's really sad that I probably lost that trust because I can't even get my hand near her now without her freaking out. Yeah, just kind of sad, to be honest. Here she is right here. You can see that flypaper covered in feathers stuck to her left side there. I don't know, I guess I'll keep it there. It's not hurting her. I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe if she just molts or loses some feathers, that should come off eventually. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe at some point I can get an opportune moment to take it off of her, but man, it was pretty traumatizing for me because these guys are like my pets, so I don't want them to lose trust in me, and that's easily lost because they're prey animals who don't typically have trust in humans unless you spend a lot of time with them, feeding them and whatnot, and that's what I did from birth with them. So anyway, I think they'll be okay. Here, I'll give them some worms. You'll see them go crazy for this stuff. So they'll still eat out of my hand, clearly. But I think they're a little bit skittish about it. They're like, I don't know about this guy. I'll eat out of his hand real quick, but I might run away between bites. So, I don't know. Gonna probably have to feed him out of my hand a lot for the next few days to make him forget me pulling a piece of glue paper off of this one. And she also has a tiny little bit on her chest. I don't know, she must have just like stood under the flypaper while it fell off of the coop. I'll probably never put that stuff in there again. I just yeah. Really trying to curb the fly problem here. You can kind of see a tiny bit of yellow on her chest. That's where that flypaper is stuck in there. That's not that big of a deal. It's like a tiny little bit. Yeah. Hi. Well, at least they'll nibble my hands. It's appreciated. Hi. But Chicken will probably never let me pet her for the near future, if I had to guess. It was really sad because she was super affectionate. I have videos on my channel of her letting me pet her. Yeah, you see, I can't even get my hand close. Usually she'll just let you nibble, or she'll let you scratch her chest. These guys have never let me really pet them. These two right here. If I just keep my hand out. They're just clearly a little more skittish of it than usual. I mean, they'll still nibble it, but... Anyway. Pouting. Pout, pout, pout. If anyone knows how to deal with this without traumatizing my duck, let me know. Anyways. This wasn't supposed to be a sad video, but... Kind of made me really sad trying to pull that flypaper off of her. It's like animals can't tell that you're doing something to help them when it hurts them. So it's pretty devastating in my mind because from their point of view, you're just hurting them to hurt them, or you're trying to hurt them to hurt them. And yeah, I mean, they have no way of knowing that I'm trying to help get something off of them. So she's thinking that I'm, after weeks of gaining trust from birth and all this stuff, she thinks I'm just trying to hurt her all of a sudden, which is that's a really sad thought. This is how I dump out all the water. Usually dump it on a plant or something. Something like this. So I don't waste a ton. Even though, yeah. So I sat there and gave them worms every couple minutes for a while. And they seem to be pretty affectionate and normal, but I think they still are a little more skittish of me than they used to be. Like right now, they're leaving their pool because they're scared of this hose coming off of the wall, which is kind of crazy. I mean, they're usually a little skittish about the hose, but not that bad. So then I clean this out. This is like their mini pool when they're cooped up in their run, so that they have something to sit in if they want. But it's nothing compared to their nice pool. Yeah, so I clean this out. This thing's kind of a pain. This is their 2-gallon waterer, but you can only fill it up from the bottom here. It's pretty stupid. Didn't really know that when I bought it. Here she's trying to get the flypaper off of her. Look at that. Dang. If I could just get there with some scissors and just cut the end of it right there, it would all be good. But she would get so triggered. Freaking duck. Got me at an impasse here. I just don't think I can do it again. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna cause any, major issues for her. And eventually I think the glue will probably fade, and also those feathers that's stuck to will probably also naturally come off. I don't know. So eventually it'll come off. She'll pull it off because she hates it too. She's nibbling at it here and there because it's annoying. But dang, what a pain filling this up. Even the other ducks try to get off. Look at that. They're trying to get off of her. They're like, what the frick is that? They're like, sis, you ain't right. Sis, you got some glue on you. So eventually it'll come off through their incessant fiddling, and maybe if they molt, feathers come out. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, I dislodged a ton of it. It was really stuck on there, and I didn't really pull, I kind of grabbed it, and then she freaked out, started swimming away, and that created enough pressure on it to just kind of yoink a lot of it off, which was pretty sketchy. And I felt some feathers rip out. So that, I mean, that's pretty bad. I probably should have just gone in with some scissors, but I think that would have been equally as terrifying, even if it didn't hurt. Scissors wouldn't have really hurt, but they're scary because they're pointy and the human's holding them. So anyway, refilled their water. They're just kind of sitting here doing like, what are you talking about? All right, now I've got to toss the litter in here. There's their food bowl. Looks like there's enough left. It's a little nasty, but they'll eat around the poop. I take this thing right here and I just kind of like toss the wet stuff and the poopy stuff and mix it all together and try to crush it up a little bit. This is supposed to be like kind of deep litter method, but I'm probably not doing it super correctly. Because it doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell terrible, but I mean, it could smell a lot worse, considering that it's like a ton of poop mixed with pine shavings. But this coop is a huge pain because I have to I can't stand in here, so I have to kneel down and then get in here with these tongs and freaking toss this with my tongs. Huge pain. Out in the yard now, and I've been giving them treats and stuff, so they're all around me, nibbling on me. They're nibbling on my toes a lot. That freaking hurts. I think they think that my toes are like worms or something. But yeah, they get, ooh, that really does freaking hurt. They don't have teeth, but they can get their bill around some small toes, and jeez, it hurts. The end of their bill is actually a little bit pointy, so that kind of hurts. And they're like rapid fire, nibbling. I don't know, and it don't tickle. It freaking hurts. They don't have teeth, but I think their bill's enough. Yeah, they're just nibbling around on me because I had food, and now they're like, what's going on here? What's going on here? You got your nibbling license? Yeah, chicken's still got her freaking Flypaper attached to her. I'm frustrated because I know that's annoying her. She keeps nibbling at it, but she's not going to be able to get it off herself. Ow, that just freaking hurts. Good Lord. But man, I just cannot do that again. I've just spent so long with these guys, getting them to trust me, and I don't think I can try to rip that off or cut it with some scissors. She'll just lose a lot more trust again. And she was the only one that let me pet her, and now I probably can't even do that. Let me see. See if she'll let me. Yeah, I don't know. She kind of like falters away. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, a little bit of scritching. There we go. Okay. So maybe not all is lost, but I still think she's a little sketched out.